Hi, Kira. I'm Laura, the counselor. And I just wanted to say that I'm really glad you're here and that I'm here as a support. And I'd really like to check in with you and see how you've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, not well, not good, honestly.
Yeah, this event was pretty traumatic. Tell me more about when you say not well, what are some things that aren't well?
I just, I don't know. I don't know how I'm expected to just like get back to life, and to just act normal after everything that happened. And it's only been like, I don't know, it hasn't been that long. And my parents are already wanting to talk to me about going back to school. And I just have no interest in that. I just don't understand why they would even bring that up. It still feels pretty early to even think about getting back to normal life after everything that happened.
I just want to tell you that in my mind, you're not expected to. Um, and everybody's process is going to be different. And what process you're going through is yours and it's valid. Okay. So I don't want you to feel pressured like you have to come back to school. Um, tell me, tell me what is hard about the thought of coming back to school.
I mean, I was in the room with people who died in the shooting, and I can't even imagine having to walk back in the rooms and just act like nothing happened there after everything I've seen. It's just yeah.
A lot of really triggering moments for you. Um, I wouldn't want to go back either. I don't blame you at all, and I don't think you should be expected to go into those spaces. Um, I just want you to know that you won't be expected to. Okay, we can do this at your own pace, and it does take time. It's gonna take time.
Think
Um, when you think about that the incident, what comes up for you in your body? Tell me about what happens for you in your body.
I guess I just feel honestly all shaky, I guess. Very tense. I feel like I haven't really been able to relax since everything happened.
Yeah. And your body's on high alert for sure. You're in a survival type situation. Do you have any things that you do to help yourself calm down?
Not really. No, I try to sit still or lie down to sleep, and the
Yeah.
anxious, like the shaky, it doesn't go away.
I have some things for helping in situations like that. And I'm wondering if you would be interested in hearing about some of the techniques that are meant to like sort of snap your brain out of that survival mode, that the adrenaline rush that you get. Are you interested in anything like that? Hearing about ways to like kind of calm your body?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. One of them is just grounding yourself by looking at your surroundings. And even right now, we could do it in the room, but sometimes I even find going outside is nice too. And just looking around, like looking around at nature and just naming the things that you see.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Keeping your mind kind of in the present moment and taking deep breaths when you do that, it helps kind of pull your brain out of going back into the trauma that you have in your body and in your memory.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But we can practice that.
Okay.
If you'd like to come back, I would love to, see you again and just be a support for you as you work on the ability to maybe re-engage in like regular life, which, like I said, I don't expect that. I don't at all. And I want you to know that you can take your time. Um, is there anything about campus that makes you feel unsafe?
Yeah, I mean, the shaky thing, the nervous thing never goes away, but just thinking about having to go back to campus makes it so much worse. Like my heart starts racing and I feel like I can't really breathe.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I can't imagine how it is for you kids. I just want you to know I'm always on campus. I'm always here for you to come to. And we also have Officer Judd. He's here in the room. Hi, Officer Judd.
Hello.
Hey, I have a student here and she's really struggling with the idea of coming back to campus. And so I thought it might be nice if she could hear from you about how you and the other officers are going to be, securing campus and making it safe for the students.
Absolutely. Yeah. Realize, Kira, that based upon this incident, that you have a lot of concerns about returning to school, but I want to assure you with everything on our end, we're going to exhaust every resource we can to make sure that we um, keep you guys safe through our measures on campus. And we want you to know that anything in our power that we can do to do that, we're going to take every measure to do so. And we're going to be communicating with your parents about how we're going to do that with more details in kind of the coming weeks and days. But when you're ready to come back, it will be as safe as possible.
Yeah, and you don't have to
Thank
be
you.
ready right away, but he's such a friendly presence on campus, and I know he makes me feel better. Um, I feel like we've got someone here to protect us, if
Yeah,
something happens. Yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
Okay, my timer went off, so I guess I should close. Okay, Kira, so that's the end of our time, but I want to make sure that we have another time set up for you to return because I can see this is going to be quite a process. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Does this same time work for next week too?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome. Okay. So try out the grounding techniques I told you about today, and then I'll ask you next time how it went.
Sounds good.
Cool. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
And thank you, Officer Judd.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's the end.
Good job.
All right, so I'm going to leave this recording because I'm going to have my feedback in here too.
Good. Yeah, I'd get with time, you didn't have time, but I was waiting for you to like actually lead me through the grounding, the practice. I was like, but you wouldn't have had time to do that, so I totally get it. But I thought you brought that up at a good time and led very well with like leading me to like share the anxious like feelings, and then that was like offered as like a great resource and like support to help. So I liked that. That was good.
Yeah, I know. In my head, I was thinking, do I want to do this right now? And
Yeah.
yeah.
If we had more time, it would be great. But yeah, I totally get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think before that. Um, I thought, yeah, just like great leading questions to get me to talk about like more specifically how I was feeling. And like I liked that I just like really enjoyed, like thought it was good that you brought in like the body. Because from what I remember, you didn't make it about feelings or like ask in that way, but like asked like fit like making it more physical, made it like a more tangible thing, like for a
Mhm.
client, I think, to
Mhm.
explain and discuss, which was good.
You said you were tense and you hadn't been relaxed since the incident.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think feel like that's good information as a therapist to get. Yeah. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest thing that kind of came up when I was thinking about what I would do if I was in that situation, because I was listening for most of the time, was kind of see if there's a way that you could understand like what her perspective was in the trauma, like
Mm.
was like basically trying to identify the precipitating event that from her perspective. So like I wouldn't necessarily come out and like ask like were you in the room? Did you see it? Like I wouldn't ask something like that. But I'd be like, I don't know, something along the lines of like what's I don't know, like what's been your experience of this or like I don't know, like maybe like where were you like when this happened might be
got
something that
it.
could be appropriate.
You started
Um,
talking about it, Kira, too. She was talking about friends, seeing her friends.
mhm,
Did you say get killed?
I said died, I think.
Died.
Yeah.
So, that could have been a moment where I could have asked more questions, not questions, but just um, talked about, you know, see, now that's tough because I don't think I would have wanted to ask a bunch of questions.
mhm,
I would have wanted it to
Mm.
ask about the feelings.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would have probably been like trying to stay more in the motions of that. But you're
mhm.
right, I could have landed more in that section for
Yeah.
sure and stayed there a little longer.
Do you remember where you went after I said that? I don't remember what the next part was. And
Um,
it might have been, I think maybe it was leading to like, how are you feeling? Like that might have been when we got into like the
the
body.
body, I think I probably did. I went and asked about the body.
I think that worked though too. I don't think that was
Yeah,
bad. But
it wasn't so far off, but I
yeah,
could have stayed more with the experience. I'm just not sure
right.
because,
But maybe, yeah, because
yeah,
the way you asked the question was like a now body thing, but maybe it could have been like
yeah.
then, like what I experienced in the moment, maybe.
But then we're
Um,
talking about re-traumatization and we don't want, you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like
Exactly. That is tricky.
it is really tricky and I'm not sure if I'd want to take you back. It's
Right.
having it be so fresh.
Right. That
Like
is
I could
hard.
see somebody who's years down the road from a trauma and they are having troubles even remembering,
Mm,
and you want to take them back to the moment so they can understand how it got coded in their brain.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a something maybe we should bring up in
Yeah.
class or less class.
Right.
Anyways, all right,
Okay.
I'm gonna stop recording. Oh, do you have anything to say, Adrian? Anything
I
more?
would just say it was like I would probably have just led with like wow, that's like super challenging that you like experience that or something like that.
Mm,
And then like that might have been my moment of like if she says anything else, cool, like we'll go like can stay with it of how
mm,
much she wants to. But if she's like, yeah, it was, then just kind of let that sit before being like,
yeah.
how does your body maybe like
That's
how's that
exactly it.
for
Like,
you?
I think we could have
Yeah,
gotten
that's
into
good.
some emotions there that you would have been okay with expressing,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't have been traumatizing. It would have been more like release.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, there was an opportunity at that moment. So, I do recognize that. Yeah. So, good feedback, guys. Thank you.
Hmm.
All right, I'm going to stop here.